Hello and welcome to the team builder for my Season 7 Week 5 game against Trev for the NPL. Now, Trev has a pretty dangerous team this season with Tapu Fini, Volcarona, Mega Gallade, Shaman, Silvally, Uxie, Bishop, Dragalge, Landorus I, which is his Z move user, and Torkoal and Victory Bell. So he does have the Sun option, as well as a bunch of threats like Volcarona and the Lando I, which are just generally good threats and pretty solid against me. I'm honestly expecting the Lando I to come as either Scarf or Rock Polish, because those two sets really kind of fuck me. Yeah, not much more to it than that, to be entirely honest. But the rest of his team, he's got a couple interesting options, but I feel pretty solid against them. For example, unless he goes with a type that resists it, Bishop is his normal resist. And by the types that resist it, I mean Silvally, because he does have Silvally on his team. So Linoon can actually put in a fair amount of work, but the first mon I chose to put on this team was actually Choice Specs Tapu Koko, and then change it to Sugarberry because I thought, I really don't want to give Landorus a free switch in on a choiced Volt Switch or something. So I've gone with Sugarberry so that I can take an EQ or an Earth Power if needs be. Because Lando, I don't know, I just feel like he's not going to go with Sludge Wave this game, or if he is, then fair enough, but I mean, I've got several things that punish Sludge Wave, and so I would consider it a bit weird. Next, and these moves, Volt Switch is for, momentum, is the very simple answer to that. HP Ice is for Lando I, Thunderbolt is for a powerful move, and Grass Knot is actually for Ground Silvally, which I could see coming, just as a Tapu Koko answer, because Grass Knot is a 2-hit KO depending on his investment, and that's just good to have. It does hit Silvally stronger than HP Ice, and it's just, there's no other move I'd really want there either, so yeah. Next up we've got Nidoking, which is also Sugarberry, so we're going double Shucker so that we can definitely check the Lando. I'm going with Rocks, EQ, Earth Power, Ice Beam, and Sludge Wave. Rocks because he's got a Volcarona and his defogger is a Tapu Fini, which can't really defog on me. I've gone with the speed to outspeed a Bishop, max speed Bishop. By the way, this speed is just to outspeed his Mega Gallade. Yeah, Thunderbolt hits that harder than anything else. So yeah, Earth Power, Ice Beam, Sludge Wave just hits everything on his team at least neutrally. Yeah, basically. Ice Beam is there so that I can check Lando, and then Dual Stab for just good coverage as a general whole. Rocks because rocks are important. Next up we have the DD Mence again, because DD Mence really kind of fists him. His flying resist is again a Bishop, which is not a very solid flying resist, and if he doesn't bring something like a Silvally, then I can just roost on whatever his check is, and likely Salamence will be able to clean through his entire team. We are very bulky so that we can take general hits, things like foul plays from Uxie, things like potentially uninvested Ice Beams from Silvally, potentially HP Ices from Lando I, stuff like that. So that's the reasoning behind this much investment. Fly with the Z move is just going to be basically a guaranteed kill unless he brings his Bishop, and even then it's not really going to stop me from getting a guaranteed kill. DD, Dragonclaw, Roost, pretty damn obvious what all of them do. And this speed is again to outspeed a Bishop, and also to outspeed a Scarf Bishop if I'm +1. Which I kind of already covered by saying it was for Bishop. Anyway, next up is Darmanitan, which is also outspeeding a Bishop. Flare Blitz, U-Turn, Fire Punch, and Rock Slide, so that I have a emergency button to click against Volcarona. Flare Blitz because his fire resist is Tapu Fini, and I can always U-turn on that into either my Tapu Koko or my Nidoking. And even Tapu Fini doesn't like taking Flare Blitzes that well. It's gonna be a 3-hit KO pretty solidly. U-turn for momentum purposes because I love momentum. Fire Punch because occasionally I will want to live with Darmanitan as opposed to die. Rock Slide is just, as I said, it's there for the Volcarona in case he sets up and doesn't have a way of just killing off my Darmanitan. Yeah, and this bulk is decent on Darmanitan because it means that Volcarona can't really kill me unless I've taken several hazards, like rocks and rocks twice or something. But it's more generally the speed was for Bishop, max attack, and then dump the rest into HP because HP is very, very good. Next up, we have the Belly Drum Linoon with a attack number that just pleases me visually because it means it's exactly 1000 when it's at +6. That's basically it. Again, we're outspeeding the Bishop. We've gone with Rock Smash so that we can just Oko the Bishop no matter what. This will also cover stuff like Silvally Rock or Silvally Steel if he chooses to go with them, and we're faster than them because it'll be hitting them harder than my Return on my E-Speed will. Return is for his fat stuff, his Uxie, potentially his Shaman if he's going uninvested with that into just pure bulky. And E-Speed is just essential on Linoon, basically, and Aya Papa Berry so that we don't get confused, because I made that mistake with Tapu Koko and Mox. When I had the Aya Papa Berry Tapu Koko, went minus but F nature, didn't work. So yeah, that's just going to be pretty fun. He doesn't have very solid answers to Linoon, as I said, so I am hopeful that this Linoon set can put in the work. And then finally we have Mega Scizor with SD, Roost, Bullet Punch, and Knockoff. Knockoff is just generally my strongest neutral move against most of his team. His Dark Resist is, again, Bishop, and it'll hit the Volcarona harder than anything else. It'll get rid of potential Life Orb on a Lando Eye. It's just generally going to be very useful for wearing down his team. Bullet Punch is because I kind of need Bullet Punch. Roost is an amazing move on Mega Scizor, and Swords Dance just is very, very nice so that we can potentially try and win with this as another win con option, because this can do jobs defensively due to its HP investment and the fact that it's just naturally very, very bulky. But yeah, if it can't, then at least we've got a option offensively. Pardon me. The speed is to creep a creeping Dragalge, if I remember correctly. And yeah, that's basically the team. Hope you guys enjoy, and we're going to just quickly transition into the battle. Hello, and welcome to... I'm not revealing anything, am I? Ooh, shit, pardon me. Just had lunch. My week 5 battle against Trev for the NPL Majors. Just gonna challenge, see if there's any random missing EVs. Doesn't appear to be. So yeah, this is what I'm bringing this week. There'll be a full team builder before this starts, but I'm doing team builder after the battle. Okay, after the battle this week, just because why not? Still undecided. Well, not undecided. I've decided, but I'm unsure on double Shuckerberry. But we're gonna go with it. So hopefully it works. Pardon me. I've just had lunch like a minute ago, so I'm still in the post-lunch mode right now. Come on, accept. Yay! There's a Lando, there's a Volcarona, there's no defog. Temptation is just to lead off with my Nido. Good luck, have fun. Scizor can win if the Volcarona goes down. If Volcarona's still around, then obviously it can't, but I really just want to lead Nidoking. Lead Nido and get up rocks, because they put in so much work against him. It's almost unbelievable. He leads Gallade. Ah, should have seen that coming. Fuck. In this situation, I would be expecting a Psychic type move. Goes for Ice Punch instead, predicting my my Salamence. I'm actually going to make a bit of a weird play and go into Darmanitan here, scouting for the Fire Punch. He could stay in close combat. If he does, then that's just pretty shit for me. But I don't anticipate him doing that. And if he does, then I can maneuver around it. So wait, I wanna start calcing this stuff. So how much is Scizor? 258. So goes for the Fire Punch. Now I've got 2 rolls, so we can determine exactly what this Gallade thing is to a reasonable degree of accuracy. Paste. I'm just going to ignore spectators as well. So, import. Forgot my fucking nicknames again. Scizor custom set. Is there a custom set there? Well, it's 248 HP, so 248 into Gallade. Mega. Sword Dance, sure. It went for Ice Punch and did 14.9. Consistent. And now Darmanitan, custom set. Went for Fire Punch. Inconsistent. That was... No, it is consistent, my bad. So that looks to just be max attack, jolly. Alternatively, he's getting some weird rolls. Flare Blitzing is honestly pretty much a no drawback play right here. Even if it costs me Darmanitan, I'm happy for this exchange. Very happy for that exchange. That was a fucking massive threat to me. Gone. What's more, that is literally max roll. That is just very unfortunate. I'm just gonna let him know that that was very unfortunate. That's just pretty shit for him. Put him in a pretty terrible situation. I think that literally that was 80 HP. How? What? Surely. Oh, that's no Sheer Force. Sheer Force 80. Okay, that that makes me feel a lot less bad. Darmanitan, I underestimated you. So Darmanitan just got a fucking massive kill. That's incredible. Dragalge comes in 100% my players into Nidoking here. Is it shit? No, because that means I could lose my... fuck. What's most important in this game? Can I live a Draco? Well, not from the specs, I can't. Linoon can actually genuinely win. If there's any one move he's not clicking here, it's going to be a Fire-type move. So, into Dragalge, he goes for the T-Spikes. This is fine. I want to just knock off or go into Nidoking. I'm going to go into Nidoking. He could have HP Fire, but more importantly I want to, threaten out this Volcarona with Earth Power, such that E-Speed on Bullet Punch can kill it. And there's no one move you can go for, because this is not his Z move user, so that's nice damage. Just genuinely, it's just nice damage. And it's worth just letting Nidoking go here, in all honesty. I could go into Darmanitan, but that would be very risky, as he does go for HP Ice, predicting me to maybe go into my Salamence. I wasn't going to do something that risky. not this early on in the battle. I'm going to go for T-Bolt here, despite him having the Lando. I do have Shockerberry on my Tapu Koko. He should just go into Dragalge though, so I'm just going to Volt Switch. If he doesn't go into... if he goes... yeah, he does go into Dragalge, perfect. So now... I can go into Mence and just click Dragon Claw, because I'm pretty sure that Mence is strong enough to just OHKO this Dragalge. And also this means I can see if his Silvally might be Silvally Fairy. So he goes into Uxie instead. This is fine. So it took 30% there. So Salamence custom set versus a Uxie. You showdown usage. What about Zfly? And at +1, wow, okay. So this could sweep. As he goes for the Reflect, okay, maybe it can't sweep so easily. I'm actually quite certain that, okay, through Reflect it does max 50%. I'm gonna Fly to stall out Reflect turns as he goes for Rocks, interesting. I don't think I agree with him doing this. I'm playing this way because I believe he'll have, oh, okay, Silvally Steel. Fuck. So this thing's gonna have Ice Beam. Steel, doesn't kill me, so I can, well, it does if it's, yeah. I don't know though, would it be? He'll have Flamethrower for the Sizzle. Into Tapu Koko and T-Bolt. Yeah, goes for the Ice Beam, that's fine. Could go for the Hidden Power Ice here. Could just Volt Switch, and I'm gonna Volt Switch. As he goes back into Dragalge, this is fine. I'm gonna go Scizor and just knock off. Oops, that's not Mega Evolving. So he goes for the T-Spike right there, that's fine by me. I'm gonna go for an SD and then another knockoff, I guess. I could just knock off again. Try and hit the Volcarona. Down. And that means he gets a free switch into the Volcarona, which is pretty shit for me. Means I definitely need to stay in with Scizor and just click knockoff, despite the fact that it will kill me. That T-Spike is annoying, very annoying. I can deal with it, but it's difficult. Goes into Uxie, interesting. I 100% disagree with this play. Even if he has foul play, this is like, this stops him from just going hard into his Volcarona and just beating me, so... Oh shit, okay. Well, he'll still have to take this +1 knockoff, so he's in no better a situation than he was previously, except that his Uxie is now dead, so... and it's not like Tapu Koko yet cares about the fact that... Well, he... Basically, I'm making sure he can't get to +1 for free. If he has Roost, now's the turn to go for it. Because that's just, well, that would just be very, very painful for me. But so long as he remains not at +1, yeah, it's just tricky, that's all. I need to avoid the burn here. If I get burnt this turn, I mean, oh shit, fuck, sorry. Well, at least he gets the burn. Does it? This is through Reflect too, so... Volcarona... Quiverdan Sweeper, not versus Ments of course, Scizor, Mega, Custom Set, Bullet Punch, through Reflect, okay, that'll kill. Sweet, I mean I don't deserve that, but I'll take it. I'll just go for Bullet Punch, get as much damage off as I feasibly can before he knocks me out with Flamethrower. And now Darmanitan comes in and clicks Fire Punch, so that was pretty unfortunate for Trev. He could still win as well, that's the thing, if that's like a Scarf, Sludge Wave, Lando. But unless it is Scarf, Sludge Wave, Lando, I think I win. So... nice for me. Very, very, very unfortunate. That Fire Blast miss was incredibly unfortunate for Trev, but sometimes you just got to take them. And I'll fully admit that if that hit, I would have to severely outplay in order to win. It wasn't impossible, but it was very hard. So yeah, he goes into Lando. So if this is Scarf, it could be a problem, but if it's not Scarf, then I just win this next few turns. He is Scarf, okay. That makes it more interesting again. Goes into Silvally now. Is my play Linoon, Belly Drum, and then either E-Speed or Rock Smash, depending on what he goes for? I think it is. As in, depending on his speed, so he outspeeds me, so I go for E-Speed next turn. Get as much damage off on this thing as I can. Then into Tapu Koko. And then... I Thunderbolt you. I have to Thunderbolt him. I can't... Kind of a 50-50. But if Lando is in and kills my Tapu Koko, then Mens can probably set up on it to +2. Not to +2, but to +1, and then live a HP Ice, I imagine, because it is Scarf. And he does stay in, so I think we win almost 100% of the time, because he goes for Stone Edge. Shit. I don't know. This might not kill me. So I've had enough of these fucking everything. Rock Slide. What? That's a Scizor. What? I'm not going to bother calking. My play here is 100% Supersonic Sky Strike, and we win. That is very good for me. Very sorry about the Fire Blast miss, Trev, but sometimes I've got to take them how they come. And now we're 3-2, but our differential is -5. Stop playing well against me, please. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.